Hello, good evening, this is Diecast Looney. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to this special episode of Matchbox Mondays, Working Rigs Special Edition. So basically this week we're going to be looking at some modern Matchbox and they're obviously going to be working rigs. We will be doing, or I will be doing vintage Matchbox Monday episodes again next week. But the place that I buy my vintage pieces from, I think Matey's gone on holiday for a couple of days, so when I went there today he was closed and he's not opening again until Wednesday. And usually I've always got something to show, something new, or should I say something old and new to show, because I usually buy my cars either on the day of the Monday or sometimes a few days before. But unfortunately this week I didn't buy anything a few days before, and obviously I couldn't get anything today. So don't worry, we will resume normal vintage Mondays, vintage Matchbox Mondays next week. So, funnily enough, when I was out and about wondering what to show for today's episode or what I was going to do, I found some Matchbox working rigs, which is something that I don't have. They don't sell them close to where I live. I have got one piece, so this particular piece I have shown before, and I bought this last year, but I bought this from my nearest local city, which is Truro. And it's about 35 miles from where I live, so I don't go up there all the time. It's a long way to go diecast hunting regularly, but when I was up there I did manage to find one. So the fact that I found two today, which is what we're going to be looking at, in my local area is good, so I'm hoping there will be more in the future. But anyway, enough of the talking and let's get into what we're going to be looking at. So like I said, this one is already opened, it has already been shown before. So this is the International Workstar 7500 or 7500, sorry, dump truck. So this is from about 2020 or 2021 now, I can't remember. And like I said, I have shown this briefly before, but it is very cool. I do like these working rigs. I just think they're really cool. They are really nicely done. So this one's got tampoed lights, it's got what looks like painted lights on the rear, it has got this lifting bit at the back that does hold up on the back of the dump part, and you've got the little opening flap there to get rid of your load when you tip it up. So I'm not going to go on at this one for too long, as I have already shown it before, but I just thought I would show it. So what I got today, like I said, these were in my local area. All they had was this one and this one. They had more of them, but they were in other words, they were the same vehicles. So I'm hoping they might get some more in very soon. So this is the Pierce Velocity, I think it says Velocity, Pierce Velocity Aerial Platform, Pierce Velocity Aerial Platform Fire Truck, got some mouthful. So this is from, this copyright says 21, so this would have come out in 22. So let's take a closer look. And straight away, it has got a real nice weight to this. This one's quite light, as it is a die-cast cab, and I think, yeah, it's a die-cast cab, and this piece is die-cast, but there is a lot of plastic. This one, real's got a real heft to it, so there must be a lot more die cast, even though the back's plastic, I presume. A little, I can't tell. Let me just tell, hang on, no, I'm wrong, the back's, so this is die cast, this is die cast, so it is really substantially weighty, which is nice to feel. There's a nice weight, but it is very nicely done. I do like my fire engines. I don't know much about this particular company. I've heard of Pierce, but it is very cool. Loads and loads of chrome work on it. This obviously, I presume, goes up, and it looks like it does turn, which is pretty cool. It's stiff, but that's because A, it's new, and hang on, as far as it goes, there you go. Because it doesn't go right round, but it does go either way, and this piece pulls out. Sorry, I've not broke it, it's just, there you go. So I don't know if I'm getting this in the camera properly, but as you can see, it does hang on a second. Just a little look here. Aha, there we go. I went too far with it. There we go. So pretty cool, and this bit moves around. But it's funny because even though these are very well made, and obviously they are for children in mind as well as the collector, I could see a child breaking that quite quickly. It's alright for us adult collectors that tend to either store these away or put them on the shelf, but no, I do like it a lot. It is a very nicely done piece. It's got a real nice premium feel to it. If it had tampos back and front, it would have a real, you know, like I said, it's got a real nice weight to it. So very cool. So that's the first piece. So that is the Pierce Velocity platform fire truck, blah 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 blah, mouthful. So that's the first piece, or the new piece. And then the second piece is this GMC 3500, and it is very cool in the orange. And oh yeah, it's got a lift and tailgate. And again, not much on the back, it just says official licensed product. There you go, 21 copyright. So anyway, so let's get into it. There we go. And again, straight away, this has got the same sort of weight as the first piece, as the tipper truck. So not so much die cast on this one, but still quite nicely done. So there you go. GMC on the front grille. Again, no painted lights or tampo lights on the front, and none on the rear. It says lane closed ahead. So that goes down. I'm just seeing if it does anything else. That's it. That's all it does. It just basically up and down tailgate. But like I said, it is done very nice. What's this do? Okay, so it just tips back and forth. Okay, so it's got some moving pieces, and like I said, they are nicely constructed. This one you could possibly take to pieces, funnily enough, as it has them weird triangular screws. So you could, not that you'd probably want to, but you could customize this. You could swap the wheels out quite easily without having to drill it, or you could detail it. But highway services. But it is a cool piece. I do like it a lot. That's all metal. That's all plastic or metal? No, that's metal. So the rear mud flaps are metal. Yeah. So I'm just trying to look how it's constructed. But anyway, so that is today's pieces. Not a especially long video, but that is a cool find. So I do like the first one that I bought. It's very cool. This one's very cool, but I think that my favourite has got to be the fire truck, just because of its weight. I wish that we could have it where you could feel the weight of this. If you've got this piece yourself, you will know what I mean. It is substantially heavy compared to the other two. And like I said, it is very nicely made. But anyway, with that, let's get into shot there. Please like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for more vintage Matchbox Mondays episodes starting again next week. Other Matchbox episodes for other Matchbox products, should I say. Wheel swaps, customs, challenge videos, and all that good stuff to come. And with that, I will see you all very soon. Thanks for watching.